Hello, Dakota. Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Perfect. So Dakota, first of all, we've been seeing a lot of you on the PFL socials. They're following your trip around San Antonio and everything. Just how has this experience been? Because obviously you were a big part of PFL Europe, but I have to imagine, the mothership might feel like a bit of a bigger experience.
Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit bigger, although I've got quite a few familiar faces around here, so it's nice that, I know a lot of the team. It's kind of making me feel a little bit better, I don't feel like I'm too deep in the water, but yeah, I'm just enjoying it, I've got my family here and that's the important thing. I've got my team here, so as long as I've got them, I just feel like everything's the same anyway, They keep the vibes the same for me, so yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I did want to follow up on that a little bit. Obviously, you were fighting for a big prize last year, but there's a few more zeros in this tournament. Does it add any more to the excitement, the pressure, any of those feelings at all?
I'm not really thinking too much about the money, or the belt. Well, I'm probably thinking about the belt more to be honest. But this is only the first round, right? This is just the playoff. So for me, I've still got a long way to go. So I'm not thinking too far ahead at the moment. But I'm just obviously excited still to be in a tournament for this much money. It's going to be life changing. So yeah.
And then my final question, just how do you predict this fight with Lisa Malden is going to go on Thursday?
I predict I'm going to get another stoppage probably. I don't normally do predictions, but after my run last year in PFL Europe, I'm going to try and kick it off the same way. Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Marty,
Yes, Dakota, Marty from King's Court MMA here. How are you doing?
Hi. Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Good, 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 good. It seems like obviously you're on the main card now. So you've got pushed up from the headline in the prelims to the main card. How does that feel that they're obviously respecting what you bring to the game, not just in the octagon, but outside of it as well?
Yeah, I only saw that last night, to be honest, before I was getting in bed. So that's good for me. I mean, it's amazing to be on the main card. But either way, I always make a statement, whether I'm on the prelims or not. If I get on the prelims, then I always make a statement there, and everyone's always super excited, and it helps that part of the card. And if I go on the main event side, they're always super excited. So I'm just privileged to be on the card. I don't really, to me, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm not on first, then I'm happy to be anywhere.
They'll soon know. They'll soon know. And obviously you're doing bits for Manchester and the UK. We've already had a Manc PFL champion in Brendan Loughnane. What does his achievement do to you? Does it inspire you to do more and follow in his footsteps here?
Yeah, of course. Brendan's journey through PFL has been really inspiring. He came back and back and back and he ended up with that meal. So for me, I'm excited to just push my way through this tournament and, come home with that belt at the end. And it's nice that he's doing this season as well. Hopefully we end up on a card together because that would be amazing. But yeah, I'm excited for the tournament and to have his advice as well that he's given me to push through.
Nice, nice. And quickly, the last one for me, you mentioned obviously your family with you. I see Cody from Scope Striking's with you as well. How important is that he's there with the pad work, cornering you, etc.?
Yeah, it's super important. I mean, he was in Florida with me doing some striking and then he went home for 2 weeks and I've actually really missed him. I don't normally say that about my brother, but I did miss him a lot. So it's nice for him to be here again with me fight week. It wouldn't feel the same without him. So yeah, I'm excited for both of us to go to war on Thursday.
Cheers. Do you think, Dakota? So,
Thank you.
Anik,
Dakota, nice to meet you.
Hi.
You're fighting in the beautiful San Antonio. I'm wondering, what other locations would you dream of fighting at this year as part of the PFL season?
Oh, what other location? I feel privileged just to be like traveling the States like without even choosing, to be honest. I've never been San Antonio before. I've never been to Texas. So when I got here, it's absolutely beautiful. I've been down the Riverwalk and things like that, and it's just stunning, the whole place. So I'm gutted that I didn't like extend a few days after the fight to be able to go around a little bit. But yeah, maybe where else would I say? I would have liked to have gone Chicago. But there's a lot of talk of that around here. Where else? I don't anywhere in the States. I feel like it's nice that everywhere's so different, you know. In Europe, you have to go to different countries to experience different, you know, sceneries and stuff. But I feel like over here, you go to different states and you get like a mix of everything. So I'm excited to see where we end up next.
I love that. And one more question from me. England has a lot of world champions in Tom Aspinall, Leon Edwards, Mick Parkin, and bare knuckle, a ton of boxers. Besides yourself, who do you think is the next big English combat sports world champion?
Me, no. Besides me, I think Brendan could do it again. You know, he's been world champ once before. He could do it again this year. Gosh, there's so much. You know, MMA in the UK has really gone on a rise. I feel like the last few years, it's absolutely crazy, really, what we're achieving. So, you know, you never know. PFL Europe is bringing up a lot of new talent as well, so it'll be exciting to see who comes up into the global season as well in the next few years.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Mike,
Dakota, obviously no blemishes on your record thus far. I know you said you're not thinking too much about the $1 million, more so the belt. But what pressures do you feel having such a followed and successful career early on?
Yeah, pressures. Everything's pressure to me, you know. And the main thing is I want to keep winning. Like, I hate losing. So winning is the only option for me. And that's the main pressure, you know. I just want to keep winning. But I feel like I train hard enough, you know. I put everything into this sport. So the pressures are kind of just something I take with everything. But I just kind of know I'm confident in myself that I've done enough when I get in there. So I just have to go and do my thing.